So I'm very interested to actually know how the classes have been for Priscilla. I haven't been with her for the past 2 years. She's already done 1 full year of secondary classes with Writers at Work. This is her amazing Writers at Work file. Very thick. Actually, she arrived today. How many files did you bring? Yes, not 1, but 2 files. Only this one only for 1 year, and she added something. These 2 files, everything? No. Yeah?
One essay would be how big I remember it the most. Essay was like the very first essay lesson that I did in secondary 1. Teacher would usually like unpack the questions with us. So all of those are like the possible essay questions that can be used to write this how big essay compo. So he would point out the keywords.
That's the reason behind these underlines, correct?
Yeah. How week is naval diver training event that happens like for a week, and it's like described as how week because it's like one of the most torturous. It's kind of like torture for the naval divers because the process is like really hard. We usually read them at home, but the teacher will like sometimes go through with us certain parts of the article that he finds is related to what we will be writing for that week. The teacher would usually give us like a few minutes to try planning the different paragraphs ourselves. After that, they would go through the ideal planning with us.
Previous one was about content. This one is about on your writing skills and specifically on adaptation.
The model essay is given to us to show us like the most ideal way to write this one entire essay.
Very interesting. There's a lot of build-up that happens even before the teacher expects you to be able to write the essay, right?
The vocabulary list contains sentences like the good phrases that you can use was mentioned inside the essay itself.
And look at this, people. She scored 27 upon 27. He's a strong writer, people. He got AO1 for PSW.
We will usually provided with like the different writing points, like the content like in point form.
It gets you to think how to put them in the right order, which you should know because you planned beforehand. So you're given some prompts, you're given some time to make sure you order them correctly. That means to say you put them together on your own.
Yeah.
Which is a rubrics for the exam.
Yeah.
You think this is helpful?
It is helpful because we'll be able to know like what we need to have in our compo to be able to score high on that.
Writers at Work also provides step-by-step process on how to revise and recap. Read silently, read aloud, visualize the numbers. That's perfect.
The D2 is a draft tool that we're expected to write once we get the marked essay back. This is like a final form of revision for this specific essay. Let us correct our mistakes that appear in our compo.
What did you adapt?
Laupasa.
Interesting. So it was not what essay genre?
Descriptive, but this one was like personal recount, so like it's also kind of similar because the Laupasa was both descriptive and the personal recount.
Correct. You were taught on how to adapt it. Let's say, for example, you're revising the same essay. Which pages would you like to go to revise?
I actually go straight to the model composition. Just read through it a few times to like remember whatever happened in the story.
Okay.
But it still contains the phrases that will pop out in the model composition. There are some points that you can get from like what happened inside the essay itself.
Writers at Work students can revise using the draft 1 and draft 2.
Yeah, I think they can because they can take note of like the parts that they are weaker in. Because like the D1, the teacher will like make some annotations on like what you need to improve on.
If you want to remember the essay, you can look at the model essay. But if you also want to look at the things you want to improve on, you have to go back to your mark splits and remember what the teacher wanted you to improve on. That's perfect.